What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, the Subi fam. We got Matty Ice already under there working his ass off because he is the legend himself. But guys, we are back. It has been way too long, to be honest. Me and em did recently just get married in Disney. It was a freaking blast, and obviously we did our honeymoon there and stuff. But we're back at it. We are gonna be doing a lot of bullshit to this thing. But I'm gonna show you guys what's up. All right, guys. So right now we got Matty Ice down there. We have, already got the rotor, the Brembo, everything, disconnected. The Brembo's bolts did snap on us, sadly. But other than that, right now we're fighting to get this whole hub off and bring it to the Subaru shop because Craig's gonna help us out a little bit. I'm pressing this Baron out and stuff like that. But it's been something, guys. The whole point of this is we're gonna be replacing the whole backing plate shield and obviously eventually getting new rotors and stuff like that. But we got some Fortunato coilovers to install. We got white line sway bars with some carboy end links, and then obviously the new backing plate and stuff like that. So let's get to it, guys. Right now Matty Ice is literally cutting that bolt for the hub, because if you guys don't know, that's like a 12-inch bolt, and that baby, if she's corroded, there's no way it's coming out. So alright, guys, so fast forward to the next day. The camera did end up dying, but before we start showing you guys what we're tackling on the other side, this side is completely free. We do just have a rope holding up obviously the rear axle, but as you can see, we've literally got the whole hub, backing plate, rear strut, sway bar disconnected. We're gonna take that out obviously very soon, but she's pretty much ready on this side. So we'll get going on this side now. Matty Ice is already going at it. And yeah, we already actually cut 2 of the main 12-inch bolts that are going into the hub. Yeah. So, heck yeah. Yeah. On this side, we do already have the rotor and Brembo obviously removed. And right now, we're actually trying to get the e-brake line out of the backing plate, because we did disassemble the e-brake assembly and stuff like that. So got that brake line free. So right now it seems like he's trying to get that little clip out for the this is what he's saying, for the brake fluid line, because there is a clip that holds a brake fluid line onto the strut. So he's currently getting that out. But what I'm gonna do is start tapping out the little thing that holds the hub nut on and get that off. Oh yeah, you savage. Look at that, guys. While I'm over here getting this straight, the hub nut straight, Matt just got the brake line fluid straight. Heck yeah. Here's what I was talking about. As you'll see, this is usually pinched in. You just kind of want to, tap that out so it's not pinched in anymore. And then it is a 32. I'm not sure if it's the same size on all of them, but it probably is. For the 07, it's a 32. So we'll crack this baby now. Here comes my boy Mitch pulling up in the Bronco, looking clean. Hey. So guys, the two bolts that we did cut. It's actually one single bolt. I keep saying two bolts, but it's one single 12-inch bolt that your rear lateral links connecting to your back hub. So from one side to the other, you're probably gonna have to cut it, but we already got those cut. And we got this bottom one cut as well right here. So we're pretty much almost ready to take this thing off. Heck yeah, guys. All right, guys, it's kind of hard to see because, you know, we're on the ground and stuff, but right now we got the brake sensor bolt out. And I mean, if any of you guys ever tackle this thing is literally like, you know, pinned to the freaking back of the backing plate. So, you know, you just kind of wedge at it slowly, break it free. Don't do anything, you know, drastic to break it, but just slowly get at it like we're doing now, bang at it, the sides, the top, stuff like that. But that's where we're at now, guys. And then she's pretty much ready to break free from the strut at the top, and that's it. We got pretty much the whole hub free, cut all the lines out. Mitch is taking the 3 top strut bolts out, and then this baby will be able to just come free. To get to the top strut bolts, you do just have to take your back seat out, guys. The strut bolts, once you take your seats out, they're gonna be right back there. So shout out to my boy Mitch. He tackled the other side, he's doing this side. Hell yeah. So Mitch is literally getting close to taking out the strut bolts. You guys know how long they are. Matt's gonna already be holding the hub with the strut as I hold the axle in place. Make sure we're good. Alright guys, so we got our hubs here. Thanks my boy Matt, he got everything, you know, taken apart for us. New bearings already in, everything like that. So new backing plates are in. But obviously since we have everything apart in the rear, now's the time to do the ARP extended studs. So we got our baby, our nice hub in the vise. We already did one, you know, just to kind of prepare ourselves. But what we did is we got some washers. We went to a, you know, local hardware store. We got some washers. Take your new stud, nice extended stud. You want to make sure, obviously, you see the grooves. There's going to be grooves here in your hub. You just want to make sure you line those up. Just make sure you guys are lined up on the bottom before you start impacting or anything like that. That sounds nice. Just get it nice and tight so it doesn't move on you. And retighten. Now this is gonna pull the stud right into the hub. All nicely pressed in. You don't want to see, obviously, you know what I mean, no lip, guys. You want to make sure that head is nice and pressed onto that hub. But other than that, there you go. So now we're just gonna do the other one, guys, and then these are ready to get pressed into the bearings, the wheel bearings with the whole assembly. Let's get it. All right, guys, so now we're back in the garage. we pretty much have everything that me and Maddie ordered for the Hawkeye, everything that we pretty much need new. It is a lot of stuff, guys, so bear with me. You know, I might get mixed up, you know, naming things but whatnot. But we got our JDM new trailing arms, super clean. They do have nice, you know, spherical bushings, which is super nice. And then we do have the brackets for those, which that's obviously ideal, with some nice fresh bolts for the bushings. Lateral links nice and clean with our nice fresh new 2-piece white line bushings. So that's gonna be nice and easy to be pressed in, because we sanded them up all nice and whatnot. So we got a nice bolts, a lot of nuts, reusing a lot of them. But other than that, we also got a new e-brake spring kit. Shout out to Fast WRX, they had that was super nice. Shout out to Craig at the Subaru shop hooking it up. We do have the nice new open-ended lug nuts to throw on, obviously, when everything else is done. And like we did show you guys at the beginning of the video, we do have the Fortunato coilovers. And obviously, we can't do all this work and put, you know, rusty stuff back on. So we went ahead and ordered the Hawk ceramic front pads. And of course, we got those beautiful DBA rotors. So yeah, guys, we got a bunch of different stuff here. We also have the sway bar mounts. We took those out already. And obviously our extended studs, our wheel bearings, all new fresh, everything nice and new. And yeah, we got our Brembos out. Everything's pretty much ready to go back onto the car. It is dark out, like you guys can see. There's Matty Ice right there. But we'll probably start, you know, putting this thing back together tomorrow. And yeah, I'll probably start with throwing these sway bar brackets back in, getting that all set, getting the trailing arm brackets in, getting the trailing arms in, and then working our way from there. So, heck yeah. So then here, obviously, we do have, you know, the new backing plate with our 2 new seals front and back, with the new bearing in the middle, with the extended studs. So everything's nice. And then we do obviously have the 12-inch, the 2 fresh 12-inch bolts that's going to go through the hub. And yeah, these are for the front because we do already have our rears. But these are going to be for the front when we do go tackle the fronts. So yeah, guys, this originally started, you know, because I wanted to do the fresh new backing plates, but to get to that and to access that, you got to do new bearings and you got to, you know, press everything apart. And it's very, you know, obviously worth just doing the extended studs at that point because it's free and that's the time to do it. But, you know, she's got new bearings in, 2 new seals on each side, the extended studs with the fresh backing plates. But yeah, we're pretty much ready to go.